It's a beautiful day here in Florida. It is warm. It is in the high 70s. Hope you guys are having a great day. We're going to be doing some cool stuff here. We're going to take a look. Right now I'm in the yard. It's my neighbor's yard, actually. We're checking out some chickens. And after we check out some chickens and feed some fish, we're going to head over to the snake room and see what's going on over there. And you never know what I might do on a Monday. And hopefully we'll see some breeding action continuing. I'm really hoping that the boas continue to lock up as well. And hopefully it's going to be a great day. Let's take a look. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Here he comes, my favorite rooster. Wakes us up bright and early every morning. Looking for food. Can I get a cock-a-doodle-doo? It's a beautiful day here in Florida. The animals are out. We're gonna go check out the pond. We gotta feed the fish. And then we'll head back to the snake room a little later. Look at the size difference between that rooster and that little chicken right there. Look at this little guy. This is one of my favorites. I like the fancy chickens. You know, I'm into the morphs. Oh yes, how you doing, big boy? How you guys doing? Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Beautiful day here in Florida. Look at this little banana tree. It's got bananas on it. And there's a ripe one there too. I love tropical fruits. I love the fact that I can walk in my backyard, in my neighbor's yard, and I can see all these fruits blossom. Look at all these banana trees. The biggest banana trees have nothing on them. Look at this little banana tree. It's got a nice little thing. These are the mini bananas too. They taste really good. They're super sweet. All right, guys, I am here at the monster koi pond, as I like to call it. We're going to feed some fish today and give them a little snack here in the morning. And we're going to go to the mini pond over there, right next door here. And we're going to give those cool fish some food as well. And then it's back over to the, I guess, Species Nutrition RX muscle offices and the snake building. And then we'll see what's going on there, because I know we're all waiting to see what cool snakes I'm going to be showing you today. All right, the fish are hungry and waiting, and I got a big thing of food here, so we're going to throw some food in here and let these guys eat. I got a couple pregnant fish in here, pregnant koi, and I don't know, they could be laying eggs any day. I don't know. It seems like it's too early in the season, but some of these guys are really have big bellies on them. Let's see if we can find any of those guys. They love their morning breakfast here, these guys. There's Moby Dick. Let's see if I can catch him. I've shown him before. That's Moby right there, that big orange one. Here he comes. There he goes, right there. That's Moby Dick. He's looking a little aggressive today. Usually he waits and he just eats when he wants. This one's pretty big too, but that's Moby. Moby's the white and orange one. I got turtles in here. All right, let's take a look at the mini pond. All right, just fed the mini pond. I got my 8 albino pacus that are getting very big in there. I got 4 albino tiger oscars in here as well. I'll be adding more fish to this pond also in the coming days. We gotta get some algae eaters in there. There's a lot of algae in this pond. Anyway, just thought I'd give you guys a little update. We're doing a little cage cleaning here. That's my IMG Motley Anery head call albino female. You guys have seen her before. She's the blackest snake I have. She's gorgeous. She is sitting on the cart right now because I'm cleaning her cage. She's with her Moonglow boyfriend. And look at that iridescence in here. She is so black. And she is huge. I don't know if she's ovulating now or she ovulated. She's just enormous. She's very big. And I don't know what kind of mood she's in, so I'm not going to push her too much, but look at that white under her neck. There's the head albino right there. But other than that, she is black as they come. So she just got a nice cage cleaning. Fresh cage, she's going back in there. Hopefully she'll produce some beautiful IMG and IMG albino, possibly IMG moonglow stuff, IMG snow, definitely. Actually, everything will be anery because the moonglow is a hypoanery albino. She is a anery head albino, and she's of course motley as well. So that motley really adds to the blackness of the IMG. People talk about ghost devils, or I should say black devils. She is about as black as they get, and it's that motley anery combination with the IMG that really works well. So she's going to go back in her cage. I don't want to disturb her too much since it is breeding season. All right, this is the parents of the super MICROSCALE clown I showed you, and this is the father of the clutches that we're going to see today. He is a MICROSCALE clown, little beady little scales. He's a visual clown. He's got the one copy of the MICROSCALE gene, really high expression. He throws amazing babies, as you saw. Here's one of the females I bred him to last year that produced that super MICROSCALE. She's just a regular MICROSCALE, but certainly doesn't look like a regular ball python. You can see all the highlighting in there, and that's because of that MICROSCALE that she possesses gene. So repeating this breeding, she could be gravid now. I'm not sure, but they've been together for a couple, 2-3 months now. She's looking pretty big. Looking forward to hopefully maybe producing another super MICROSCALE head clown. All right, here is a Mojave MICROSCALE. So once again, the super fine beady little scales with like a rough texture, almost like a rough scale python. Not quite, obviously, but very small miniature MICROSCALEs. That's what I call the MICROSCALE. Also, scales head. So the MICROSCALEs have the missing scales on the head, and the super form of this obviously being a scaleless animal. I call it the super MICROSCALE. Whether it's compatible with the other scaleless head line, Brian Barczyk's line, remains to be seen. I don't know if anyone's tested out. I'm actually testing that out this year. I'll be breeding a MICROSCALE to a scaleless head, see what we get. But this is beautiful. You can tell this is a Mojave. Mojaves are really nice single gene animals, but this MICROSCALE looks even more, I guess you could say, high definition because of the MICROSCALEs and because of just for some reason, when you have the het form of the super scaleless animals, they look 3D, HD. Something looks more. This guy doesn't want to participate. This is a male I produced. It was only a 3-egg litter, and 3-egg clutch, I should say. He came out really nice. This is the only male, and I produced 2 females. I'm going to show you in a minute. Here is one of them. This is a GHI Mojave, one of the nicest GHI Mojaves I've ever produced because it's GHI Mojave MICROSCALE. Look at the high definition aspect of this snake. You thought the Mojave was nice? Add GHI to it, and this snake is almost blacked out, dark brown with the stripe. And this is typical GHI Mojave, but you never see this. This is a very high expression GHI Mojave in the sense that there's almost no pattern aside from that dorsal striping. Obviously the missing scales on the head. Look at these little stripes. The head stripes are really high definition too. The yellows are amazing. The reason I took them outside today is because I want you to see how high definition this little dorsal striping is here. One of the nicest GHI Mojaves I've ever produced, and I have to believe it's because it's got the MICROSCALE in it. Once again, the little small mini scales, very rough little texture, very, very nice. This snake alone, if you get the super scaleless form of this, the super MICROSCALE, this alone this is almost perfection. And if you like GHI Mojave, can't get much better than that. Maybe like a pied version of this, MICROSCALE pied GHI Mojave would look really nice. I don't know why these guys are not participating today, but there is one snake that's participating, and that's the third one I produced in this litter. And I produced a female that is scaleless head. And I believe it's GHI too. This looks like GHI banana to me. Banana, GHI banana. Look at that head. Lots of scales missing there. Once again, micro scale, super high definition. This little girl is really, really nice. Look at that. And these are all 100% head clown. How about that? Yep, threw that in right at the end. 100% head clown. So these are all 100% head clown. They're all micro scales, and we just produced some amazing, amazing snakes here. These are just, this litter, or clutch, as we say with ball pythons, python's clutch, Bo's litter, as my friend Mike Weitzman likes to remind me, is spectacular. And I'll probably keep everything. I might sell the male GHI, excuse me, the male MOJAVE. I think I can't let go of these two females. They look too nice. They're just too nice. That banana GHI is amazing. Look at that GHI MOJAVE. Look at how much contrast and definition. It's just so HD, these snakes. They're unbelievable. They just don't look like, it's like you take GHI MOJAVE and you pump it up with some genetic gene doping there. Same thing with that banana GHI. The microscale just makes everything better. I have a feeling, this is my instincts, I've heard other people say it too, that the future of the microscale project is not necessarily going to be the super microscale, which is always going to be a cool animal, the scaleless animal. It's going to be just the single gene microscale, because it's an enhancer gene. It enhances everything. It makes everything look super cool. So wouldn't you love to put microscale into everything? Imagine every morph that's out there and just put one single copy of microscale in it, and you will make your snakes better. And you're not going to really change them. You're not going to change pattern tremendously, color. You're just going to increase the definition of it and the contrast of it. So I'm loving this project, and I do have some other microscale stuff that I produced from this year. If you guys are interested, hit me up. Here's my microscale head clown. This is from another litter, same dad, microscale clown, father. This one was bred to a microscale. So this is the clutch that I produced the super microscale head clown from. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I didn't hit the double, which is what I couldn't have hit the double. I actually did the best I could with the super microscale. But this is a microscale, just het clown. So this would be very affordable. If this is something you want to get into the project with, the clown microscale project, you can see this does not look like a normal ball python. This is just a microscale. Now, het clown does change some pattern around a little bit. We know that. It looks like there's like some, it almost looks like a puzzle. It's some like puzzle pieces here, but this microscale does change, the definition of what we're seeing here. You can see the contrast in this snake is not a normal looking ball python. And that's because of that scaleless head microscale thing going on we got here. So I have this guy, I have let me see what other microscale. I have a microscale head clown, another male that's really orange looking. And I think that's it for the microscale stuff from that litter. But I'm going to show you the super just to see what, to give you an idea of what it looks like. All right, that's the super form. I don't even want to show it to you because she's in a deep, deep shed. But that is a super microscale, 100% het clown. Gorgeous. See, look at those dark eyes. She just doesn't look. These snakes, these supers, just like the scaleless animals, will shed once a week. And once again, I keep them on wet Bounty paper towels, and when I do, they never have a problem shedding. She's getting mad because she wants to go back because probably the light's bothering her eyes, so she can't see because she's in shed. But gorgeous, gorgeous animal. She's growing well. She eats amazing, this thing, and I can't be happier. She really came out good. This was my first super MICROSCALE that I produced, and I really want to produce the Super Clown, the Super MICROSCALE Clown. Once I do that, I'll be happy. But like I said, I think the future really lies in the single gene form of this. I see a little smuts on it. On the single gene form of this, the regular MICROSCALE, because it really makes. But this is, I mean, who doesn't want to? It's so smooth. Who doesn't want to scale this animal? I don't want 100 of these things in my collection, these scalenesses, but I certainly would love like 10 or 20 of them. They're really nice. And like I said, just keep them on wet paper towels. You never have to worry about shedding. Everyone says it's a pain in the neck. Wet paper towels. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. You got a little peek at a couple little fun animals in the beginning. Try to mix it up a little bit. You know, my day's kind of full with animals all over the place. I'm living in wildlife. I love it. I'm like Grizzly Adams. And then, of course, the MICROSCALE project. Wanted to show you a little update on the babies we produced in 2020, how they're growing, and they're getting better and better as they age, man. Just more definition, and that's typical of that MICROSCALE project. If you guys are not involved, it's a tremendous project. And once again, the amazing thing is that you don't really have to worry necessarily, oh, I got to produce a super form. No, you don't, because the MICROSCALE single form is so good that you're going to produce amazing stuff just by putting that one gene into your stuff. So you can almost look at it as an incomplete dominant, that the single form is just as good as the super form. And you don't have to, necessarily go with the scaleless animal. Although down the road, if you have enough MICROSCALE in your collection, you bring them together, you're going to get some scaleless stuff. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to give you a little update and just explain to you how this gene works. And it's not just a scaleless animal that you're going for. It's an enhancer gene that you want to get into your projects. All right, if you're interested in any of the stuff I do have, hit me up. I'm always open to talking and giving you guys suggestions. For now, though, I want you to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit the like button. We'll see you back tomorrow morning.